I'm in the MiG-21 at Jose Marte International, Havana, Cuba, flying the mission Havana to the south coast. We're going to check out a few dams and other airports and the south coast. So I'm just spooling up as soon as I see the afterburner light come on that panel. That's it, the first stage. Let's release tow brakes. Keep pushing up, the second stage will come on. Airspeed's alive. Live weather, it's a bit, looks like salt air or mist. Coming through 100 knots now. Well, a strong crosswind there, but we've got it under control. 120, 130, 150 rotating. And we're climbing away. Tap the tow brakes, gear up. And flaps coming up at 200. Going to apply a bit of up trim and slowly release the stick, and we're pretty good.
MiGMan 007, continue for west departure.
Coming out of burner. Mike India Golf, copy.
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Marty Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
Right, that is very misty. It's very atmospheric too. Right, so I'm heading southwest now. I've got to do a U-turn, so I'll do a left turn, fly back over the airport. About 250 knots at the moment. We're at about 1,000 feet. I probably should stay at that. That's my preferred altitude anyway for sightseeing, but any higher and not going to see anything through that mist. Okay, back on track to the airport. You've got to trust me on that. A moving map is keeping me informed. Now I'm going to trim down as we go over 300 knots. Probably trying to stay around 300, I think. There's the airport coming up. I'm going to make a slight right-hand turn. About 300 knots. Altitude's about 800 feet. And so the first thing we're looking for is Lake Ejercita Rebelde. Terrible pronunciation, I know. Sounds like exercise in rebellion to me. That name, we'll see. I'm sure somebody will tell me. And we should be able to see it. It's only about 4 miles away. It's a good reference point for this airport, actually. You can see it now through the canopy there. Yep. At which point another 40-degree turn to the southeast. Now there's a dam here somewhere. See if I can spot that this time around. Might have to go to the wing camera. We'll see how we go. Definitely in the right place. Yeah, I bet it's under my fuselage. Doesn't matter. We'll see it next time around. At least we found the lake. Now 15 miles, heading 111. So I might see if I can sneak it down a bit. Carefully. A bit bumpy down here, I've got to say. Very atmospheric. Wants to pick up speed, that's for sure. I'm going to go to the wing pod so we can see a bit more of the scenery here. Not the greatest day for sightseeing, but that's live weather for you. We'll go down a bit lower. chasing our shadow now. About halfway to the next waypoint. What speed are we at? Yeah, nearly 400 knots, that's why. Okay. Gotta knock it back a bit. Jeez, it's bumpy. And I keep on track. And what we're looking for here, waypoint 2, dam at Lake Bacuranao or something. And at least it's nice and clear down here. That's one of the things I like about live weather is the variability. Now let's climb a bit. I think I can see a glimmer of that lake. A little bit to the south of the track anyway. I'm going to go left because we've got to turn right after this lake. Yeah, it's nice and clear down here. That's cool. So notice the scenery tiles doing all kinds of matrix impersonations. Some kind of IT thing. So is there a dam here? Waypoint 2, waypoint 2. Yeah, I think that's it there. Yeah, it's got to be that whole, yeah, obviously that's it. Very wide actually. Okay, cool. Now slow up, it's only 7 miles to town of Guanes. Gins, I guess you'd call it. So let's take it nice and easy. We'll try the other camera views out while we're here. That's a good one. Yep. Go back to that one. Now I'm way east of the track. Way east. Let's pull it back around. Not the prettiest angle for this aircraft. Also the livery, not the best one. The metallic bare metal one is amazingly nice. And I forgot to pick up that aircraft, pick up the wrong one. Righto, so here's the town.
Marty Tower, generic Yankee Victor, Foxtrot Whiskey Sierra, 5 miles east inbound 4 DME runway, 24 approach.
It's a decent sized town, pretty easy to see. Amidst all these fields, and here it is. Yep, a few thousand people I guess. And then down to the coast. Righto, so let's get my head back in the game here. Yep, we're on track. Shame about the tile morphing. But the scenery itself is very attractive. So coast is coming up, at which point we're at waypoint 4, which is Juan de la Cruz Airport. Maybe do a touch and go there. Let's scope it out. Let's scope it out. Let's climb a bit and slow up. If it's that tiny strip there, I believe it is, I think I'll take a rain check on the touch and go in this. Yeah, rather short. It looks rather short. Could probably do it actually, but I'd need to use the brake chute, and then I'll be stuck there. Nonetheless, a good airport to use it with a lighter aircraft. We'll continue along the coast, 12.7 miles to another airport, I think. Waypoint 5. Yep, just trying to read my notes here while I'm flying. Batabano Airport. Oh, it's another agricultural one, so it'll be like a grass strip. So I won't be landing there either. That's okay. So Cuba, yeah, I've got some boats there. Yeah, nice. That wasn't there last time I came here. Yeah, half a dozen, maybe a few more flights. Basically covered most of Cuba's territory in this mission set. Yeah, good deal of the airports, and yeah, certainly gives enough reference points to explore the whole country. Now, the airports should be about 1 o'clock, slightly inland. See if we can fly right over it, or just keep it on the right. Still a bit overcast here, I think. That's the time of day though, it is 6:10 in the evening. Right, it's supposed to be just 1 o'clock. I think. I think that's it. Yep, there it is, a light coloured strip. Could do a touch and go, but I'll forego that. There's another airport coming up anyway. I think it's a bigger deal. Cool. So 15 or so miles now northwest. Get back to the mist down here, the fog, whatever it is. It's 31 degrees, so it's certainly not product of cold climate. Interesting. I wonder what kind of establishment that is. A lot to explore down here. It's a pretty big place. Right, so next one is San Antonio de los Banos. The Spanish love their long names. MUSA. And that's the last waypoint actually. So I might do a touch and go there. It's only 12 minutes into the flight, which is 75 odd miles. And by the way, picked up a lot of speed, nearly 500 knots there. Beautiful red earth there. Okay, I'll just put my range on, and yeah, we're still about 6 miles out. Okay. I might climb and see if we can get a look at it from altitude. A bit of a zoom climb here. Oh wow, it looks great. Okay, let's roll. Come left a bit, and I think is that the airport? Looks airport-like. I think it is. Might call them up. Channel 2. Channel 1. It's pretty big. Channel 1. That's the one I want. Okay, there's no tower. Okay, well I won't bother making a call. It's huge actually. Interesting, the tower's not staffed. I'm going to try a touch and go on that runway and then head back up to home. That's the one, it's a pretty long runway. That's it. Kind of near the coast. Actually, there is another small airport about 12 o'clock, but tiny one about 11 o'clock. I didn't put it in the flight plan. Okay, let's turn. Tap the speed brake. Speed brake in. Gear down, flaps 1. Keep the power on. Oops. Yep, we're going pretty wide. I need a lot of practice in landing this. Right, lost the airport momentarily. There it is. Let's get the trim going up. Try to keep it over 200 knots here. Come on, trim up, trim up. It gets into a really high drag regime below 200 knots. That's for sure. Okay. I've had to bail out a couple of times because of high sink rate here at this point in the landing. I've got gear down, yep. Flaps down. This is where I'm sinking too fast. Okay, this is a bit better. It's going to be long, but I'm not going to stop anyway. Touching about now, I guess. Floating a bit. We're down. Power up. And we're up again. Okay, gear up. Flaps up. Oh, that was exciting. It worked. It's cool. Gear up. Flaps are up. Good. Come out of burner. And actually this heading will take us right back northeast to home base. I'll just climb above the cloud a bit and get my trim under control again. There it is. Okay, one of those days with lots of moisture in there. Maybe there's a fire or something. Let's call our airport. Go back. Actually, I should have it tuned in. Right. Mike India Golf 4.
Marty Tower MiGMan 007 is 5 miles southwest, 2,700 feet with Alpha to land.
MiGMan 007, Marty Tower.
There it is.
Altimeter tree 0.0 tree, wind 035 at 11. Enter left downwind runway 24.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Enter left downwind runway 24 MiGMan 007.
Cool. Yeah, gorgeous looking place, lots to explore. Hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow morning the weather will be clearer, but still it's super atmospheric like that. Now, I'm a little bit close, I want to be further away, but and I want to be on the other side actually, what we're talking about. I'm going to fly downwind, turning to downwind. Left downwind, I want to be...
MiGMan 007, follow the Airbus A20N on final.
Oh, okay.
Wind 035 at 11. Cleared to land runway 24.
Mike India Golf, copy.
MiGMan 007, go around.
Oh, yeah, right, you should say that. Mike India Golf, copy.
Going around MiGMan 007.
Now, can I see this aircraft on my radar? I cannot. And boy, oh boy. Visibility is a thing. I'm at 1,500 feet. Wow, that is some soup I got today. But I'm clear on my TCAS, I think they call it, collision avoidance system. There's nothing showing in front of me. Nope, nothing at all. Well, I'm going to go on to final and see what she says. Okay, speed way too fast, so let's knock it right back. 300 knots, I'm going to pop the speed brake. Put it back in. Wow, it kills the speed so quick. Okay, oh jeez. Right down to 200 knots and 200 feet, that's pretty shonky. Let's get my head in the game here. Yep, okay, so there's the runway, I'm nowhere near it. Well, I'll fly up the runway and try again.
Airbus 012 exit runway when able.
Okay, we should see it. There it is. Wow, it came from another direction though. That's interesting. And because I was going the wrong direction.
Airbus 012, contact ground on 121.9er.
Yeah, that's, I don't know where my head's at today. It's in the soup. Wow. Like I didn't try to land.
121.9er for Airbus 012.
Would have been a head-on collision. Wow. Okay.
MiGMan 007, wind 035 at 11. Cleared to land runway 24.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 24 MiGMan 007.
Okay, wow. How embarrassing is that? Here's that lake. Waypoint 1. Let's turn over the dam. $350 knots, I'll throttle back.
Marty Tower generic November 868 Echo is 1 mile north 500 feet with Alpha to land.
It was close to the meter.
Generic November 868 Echo Marty Tower. Altimeter 30.0 wind 035
Okay,
at 11.
speed brake out, there's the
Enter
runway.
left downwind runway 24.
Gear down, flaps 1, speed brake in, throttle up.
Enter left traffic runway 24 generic 83 Echo.
Oh, it's so bumpy, but I think I'm going to make it. Yep, coming down fast, but one of these bouncy ones. Wow, that is so
MiGMan
bad.
007 contact ground on 121.9er.
Totally bad. Okay.
MiGMan 007, please acknowledge.
Yeah, MiGMan 007 has just wrecked a MiG, actually. Wow. Not much to say about that.